What's up, Tycoons? As you can see, we have a wireless mic, so we made a small improvement and upgrade. Progress never perfection, as always. And for today, we're going to be talking about holiday season since we're right on the cusp of Thanksgiving. It is definitely top three of my favorite holidays, and the image that comes to my mind is me coming home from college, seeing the whole family again. Everybody's asking how your grades went, how's school. Never can they, cook for you, bring you some food. I just love food, so I talk about food all the time. You guys know this every day. So you know what it is when I pull up to the family function, because I probably have the reputation for the #1 chopa when it comes to this family, so they know the vibe once I arrive. But anyway, let's get to the real juicy stuff. This video is on Thanksgiving, and there are some people I definitely want to thank at this moment in time. Let's get to it. Shit. I've been loved and embraced by all people from so many different backgrounds and cultures. You see, I'm not successful because I'm Tycoon. I'm Tycoon because of all the people that have invested their time, their love, their energy into me and shown me that the world is better than we actually think it is. And speaking of the world, 2020 has been so challenging for everybody in it. I mean, we're losing lives due to this pandemic, COVID that we're dealing with. Unemployment is out the roof. Recent graduates not able to attend their own graduation. Even worse, the job market is extremely terrible, and nothing really seems to make a lot of sense out of 2020. I think it's such a miracle that we get to walk around every day in good health and be able to chop life. Make sure that you're not taking that for granted. So that's definitely the first thing I'm super thankful for, and I hope you're all thankful for the people in your lives as well. Yeah. This Thanksgiving, I wanted to fix that. This Thanksgiving, I'm giving you guys an insight into my upbringing and the amazing relationships I fostered since I first came into this country, primarily surrounding soccer. There are some people that you meet in life that defies all the odds, and you just wouldn't even be able to understand it. Most people know me from high school, college, and then now obviously we're running Black Tycoon Talk and being such a huge figure and important figure in our community. But I'm gonna give you guys the throwback details, all right? Let's get to it, yeah. From elementary school through high school, there are some people that came into my life and changed the way I saw the world. Their footprint still lives in how I function to this day. When I came in this country at the age of 9 years old, it was just me and my mom. She was always at work, and I loved the sports of soccer. In Ghana, we call it football, of course. I still play it here and there every Sunday. I try to get out there and play a little bit. So my challenge at the time was that my mom was always at work, right? Because we didn't have much, honestly, and she couldn't take me to the games. She couldn't take me to practices. And a lot of times we couldn't afford to make the payments to be on the team, when it comes to registration fees, gear, travel, even food sometimes when, we got to eat on the road. I didn't have money to eat on the road. And, somehow things always worked out, and I've always been so grateful for that. And all this was made possible by a select few that most of you may not be aware of. So for this Thanksgiving, I want to give them a huge gratitude and thank you for being part of my life. So to my first soccer family, Alvis, Cici, Yankee, Danny, Luis Ortiz, Rosa, Kelvin, Marlon, Aaron, Kevin Ramirez, Danny Albarran, Julio Albarran, Carmen Albarran, Brandon Guzman. Oh man, look, the list goes on and on. I want to thank you guys for picking me up every single day, making sure that I was fed, that I was taken care of when I didn't have. You guys were there for me. I'm sorry if I get emotional in this one, because every time I speak about this, I get chills. So I want to thank you for all the traveling expenses, the fees, making room in your life for me. Anything that I was lacking, you guys made sure that I had and that I was taken care of. And the craziest part is, these people come from all different walks of life. I was just a random kid from Ghana, West Africa. You guys did not even know me, but you loved me unconditionally and took me as family, and you invested so much time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into my life. And I hope that, you guys are proud of the person that I've become over the years. And, oh man, they owed me nothing. They didn't even know me, where I was from, what my background was like, and they just loved me unconditionally. I don't think people understand having a support system like that. There's only one way you turn out in this life, and it's to be Tycoon and pay it forward. All they focused on was the type of person I was, man. And when you're brought up by people, that don't have everything but find a way to give you everything, that's powerful. They showed me that it's possible to improve in any area of your life if you're doing it for the right reasons, man. It definitely instilled in me how to believe in myself and never give up. That's one of the special things that sports do to us. Like I said earlier on in the video, I'm not Tycoon because I'm smart or wise, but it's because of all the people that have been in my life. There are not enough words for me to even properly describe what these people mean to me. and I hope that they know how much I love them, like with all my heart. And the older I get, the better I become at life, the wiser I get, the more I realize how special and how good this world can really be, honestly. Lastly, I would like to thank my supervisor for the last 5 years, Kathy Leggett. To the FDU family, you know who she is. To the rest of the world, she's behind the scene. And me and Kathy have an interesting relationship despite our cultural differences, background, color, age gap. So during my underground years, I was working in the athletic department as work study. Because let's face it, as a student athlete at a Division I program, you're trying to take your studies serious as well. There's not a lot of opportunities or flexibilities for jobs that are hiring, to give you the flexible hours that you need. And at the end of the day, nobody want to hire you for an hour or 2 hours in a day. During my college years, I felt it was my obligation to be able to, take care of myself a little bit more and lift the burdens off them, because I knew if my parents had it, they would have already been doing it, So I'm somebody who doesn't like bothering people too much, and I know what reality is. So therefore, I'm very realistic. And when it's time to pull my weight, I try to make sure I'm doing so the best way I can. But anyway, Kathy Leggett gave me my first career job opportunity right out of college. She saw my work ethic during my undergrad years, how I apply myself, how I'm a team player, and I'm not looking to just benefit myself, but become an asset for everybody else around me. Because of her, I've been able to do remarkable things for myself and my family based on whatever's been given to me. She's somebody who cares a great deal about my career path. Not only that, but she's very concerned and always curious about how my parents and my family is doing, and that means a lot. I have no clue how she gets the job done, because she wears 50 different hats at that job, especially now in 2020, and somehow finds time to help everybody else with what their needs are. So Kathy, thank you so much for being an amazing supervisor, and you're truly an inspiration. All these people mentioned are some of the reasons why Black Tycoon Talk is so special and genuine, and is coming from the place of value and people first, because of the people that have invested in us for all throughout this time that we've been on this planet. So once again, Alvis, Cici, Yankee, Danny, Julio Albarran, Carmen Albarran, Danny Albarran, Chris Albarran, Luis Ortiz and his family, Lucito, Brandon Guzman and his family, Rosa, Kelvin, Rosa's parents. I love the grandparents too. Marlon, I see you working really hard. Keep it up, King. Aaron, man, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for your leadership and guidance. And I know it must have been fun watching us play soccer all day, every day. I'm so proud of you guys, and I hope that you guys are proud of the work that is being done here, and understand that the reason why we're Tycoons is because of you guys. For this Thanksgiving, I wanted to give you guys a special shout out. I wanted to make this video in partly due to the fact that there's so much division and so many challenges that we face in our day-to-day lives, and it's important to hear stories of people that know how to bring unity that we all deserve. Despite the inequalities and differences, there are those that know how to bring everybody together and defy the odds to help shape up and give us hope, and to continue working harder and better, and know that they can always get better. So we should never give up when it comes to bringing people together and helping each other out. If there's one thing you take from this video, I want you to understand that never judge a book by its cover. You never know what somebody's been through, where they're coming from, but never forget that you can't judge a group or people just simply based on the past experiences or the decisions that were made for them by their previous ancestors, okay? There's always room to change and room for improvement. So this Thanksgiving, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Make sure you're chopping a lot of life and food, because that's what I'm here to do. And yeah, stay safe. See y'all next time, next week. CHEA.